Welcome back, everyone, to Tale of Immortal. If it looks like we're dead, it's just your imagination. We're quite fine, actually. Not anymore, we're not. What the heck? What are the odds? Let's use one of these and just try to escape. So we did reconstruct our body. We cannot kill the Lydra. I'm sorry, I've failed you. But that is the nature of it. Cannot be done. So we'll have to look around for other options. The Hellish Beast is out there, but from what I can tell, it looks like they stay out there until you kill them. So there's no rush to kill that thing. We will want to, of course, because it gives us the red item that we need. But it might be appropriate just to cultivate. You know what I mean? Just plain cultivate. Get to the late stage, realize that additional power there, and then go from there, you know what I mean? So, I was expecting to have to use more items, but maybe we don't need to. Not bad. So we're able to handle things fine. The Lydra's issue, in case you missed the last episode, this thing heals. It heals a lot. An unreasonable amount of healing, to be honest. So unfortunately, it's just out of the realm of our control, really. If we could get a couple more points in water, we would have a new spiritual skill, which would increase our DPS a bit. Maybe not a whole lot, but it might be enough to get us there. I don't know. I think the big issue with our character right now is that we have no actual ultimate skill. The thing down there is just for show. We might as well unlearn it, to be honest. So, it's kind of a problem. Kind of a problem. I don't think we can help with that at all. You've been trudging through the wilderness for many days. Suddenly in the distance, you see someone lying prostrate on the ground. You hurry over to take a look. It turns out to be a dead body. You take the items lying on the ground beside it. After all, you won't be using them again, and you want to live. Nice. That's a lot of energy. We'll keep those around. What are these anyway? Let's mine these just to see what it's about. G4 ore. Okay, so we can get better ores now. So I'm guessing the Lydra will disappear soon. Shuiji Town. There's a crystal spirit in the area. Looks like we have just claimed the Benefactor Sage. We are now the wealthy person over here, too. I guess. Cool. So, yeah, we are the Benefactor Sage. We'll take that. We'll probably use it right away. They're sold out and stuff, but we could Origin Spirit early to reach middle. We will need that. I don't think we bought those yet. Let's see. No, we have not. So let's buy those. Origin Spirit Pill 2. Middle to late. Still nothing else of interest to us in the shop. It's okay. One more month, we can try to see if we can buy new skills. Rescue the girl. I mean, we could try. Just that lady was like 2 realms ahead of us, I think. So probably not gonna work out that well. We could try to do some quests as well. Like this one. 8 monsters, or 8 within 8 spaces. Let's see. Do we rest? What's our stamina? Stamina's still good. Let's just eat items. These are good, actually. We should equip these. And then, These are... Oh, whatever. Yeah, let's use these then. We need to use, like, all of these, don't we? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Alright. Let's take these guys on. Hard? Not bad. We'll do it. I think we'll do it. I'd be a little bit nervous if it was Nightmare, but yeah, this actually looks not too bad. We did gain quite a bit of power last episode. We spent quite a bit of time comprehending, upgrading, improving our skills. One of the skills, unfortunately, is going to leave us soon, so it feels kind of like a waste, but I was really trying to push for the Lydra there. That was the... Oh, I didn't even see that. That was the unfortunate part. So, let's just head down here and finish the quest. Oh. Hello, sir. Move closer to look and realize you're looking at a perfectly dressed dead body. You probe the body and realize the person has not been deceased for long. Their Taoist mind is shattered. This person must have been heaven chosen in life. It's a true shame that this has happened. The shattering of the Taoist mind isn't natural. However, this looks like the right result of similar force. What will you do next? Investigate the cause of death. You closely examine the body and look over the marks. After several examinations, you notice an ugly colored Taoist fruit and a crumpled letter on the body. There are dark marks around it in the area where it has bitten. It's clearly rotted since. Yeah, don't eat that. Okay. It's an interesting development. Okay. We'll have to look at that outside, I suppose. Got some nice items. Herbs from around the area. Sensing the kind of general game structure here. You have items just tied to a certain area for the realms that you're in. It's pretty well structured, I think. Yeah, so, let's see. Where is this letter? Yeah, crumpled letter. Tired of getting insta-killed so often by strong enemies of the Immortal tournament. Frustrated over how often your hard-earned Taoist fruit. Frustrated over how often your hard-earned Taoist fruit. Definitely a mistranslation there. Sage Tian... Oh, it's Tian Bao's Taoist fruit. Wow. Be for sale in 3 months. No, Sage Tianbao. Don't we have, like, something else for... Oh, we bought this from Sage Tianbao. Wait. All of these guys are crooks? Oh, no. Both of them. They're all crooks. Well, that tells us that maybe, yeah, it seems not quite reliable. Gotcha. Well, we've learned more of the world now. Interesting. Hopefully that counts as our quest. I guess we'll find out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Good stuff. We will need those to redeem skills anyway. 61's a decent amount, but... Oh, can we do it again? No. I guess we have, I guess we need more of the items. Makes sense, I suppose. We could try to rescue the girl. I don't know about that. Let's deal with the magpie. We can probably deal with that now. Hey, caught you looking at me funny. Is she back? Is she back yet? I'm getting anxious. Good cultivator, you must be the madam's companion. Are you here to give me my feather? boy. My whole magpie life is dependent on that small feather. Tell my story. We gather at the Heavenly River on a specific day every year in order to perform a bridge to help the cowherd and weaver girl meet. More importantly, this day is when us magpies flaunt ourselves and choose our mates. It's what we call the magpie matchmaking party. Most handsome magpie will be favored by Madam Weaver, and she will even give them something she made while practicing to make a perfect gift for that cowherd. Even more so, this male magpie will receive the affections of all the female magpies, and be mated with the one of his own choosing under everyone's blessing. The pair will then unite to become the brightest star in the sky. What if the female magpie isn't about that? The female rejects... No female rejects such a male magpie. Brother Magpie, you... I've been ugly my whole life. The elders of my village never liked me. Even my parents favor my siblings who are good-looking, and they say that I was adopted. I began to give up on myself and reside in the fact that this is my bleak, sad destiny until that day. The day I saw her in my eyes. She is the most beautiful magpie in the whole world. Her smile is deeply engraved into my heart. So I wanted to change myself. For the last 10 years, I've been trying to become more handsome. I want to give her an unforgettable night, to let her know that she is the luckiest and most blessed magpie in the whole world. But despite my efforts, my appearance remains the same. She has never set eyes on mine within the flock. She is of age to be mated this year. Sigh. Seeing as you look so miserable, I'll help you this time. Alright. Guess we have to find, the feather of the golden crow. I guess we have no idea where it is. Interesting. No, we have not found it. So I guess, we'll look around for that. I have no idea where we'd find such a thing. Oh, this one. Feather of Golden Crow, origin. Oh, I guess it ties to that other quest, right? We have to go... Right, okay, I got it now. The original, back to the original conversation at hand, basically. Let's cultivate while we can, too. 118 isn't a lot, but we'll take it. Break seal. Some mysterious and elaborate runes that seems to be secured by a powerful focus seal. Okay. Can't do with that right now. Follow the young drunk into a small thatched cottage. Inside he is conjuring chi to rid his drunken haze. And he becomes sober. My name is Jing Hong. Apologies for making a fool of myself earlier. I heard you mention that your master had managed to breed a firebird. May I ask about the situation? Long ago, the hero Ho Yi shot down... Oh, it wasn't that long ago. Shot down the three-legged crows. There were a patch of them that shed a few feathers while struggling in the sky, and they came to my master's possession upon chance. Master once read a book called Unfolding the Forgotten, which documented the anatomy of every single spirit. He spent half his life studying this book, and upon uncovering the secrets of the feathers, decided to try his hand at forging a firebird. After a few years, he succeeded in forging the egg. The egg hatched a bright red chick. The body of the chick burns with heat, and touching it is like touching hot coal. When it moves, hot air blazes with it. It will surely grow stronger and fly into the sky to illuminate the earth with its fire, just as the three-legged crows of Ho Yi did. Well, where's the firebird now? It's under my master's care. The firebird has grown extremely fast. It has a fully grown body of a bird, and can travel into the air slightly when it flaps its wings. If it were not confined by master's spells, it would surely soar into the sky within a few days' time. You had aided Ho Yi in shooting down the three-legged crows. The memories of the events still haunt you now. It was just 2 years ago. You can't help but to ask more about the firebird. Not only does it have all of the three-legged crow's abilities, it can even reproduce by itself. When I left, the firebird had already laid 2 eggs, and had not left their side even once. According to Jing Hong, the firebird does not need a mate to reproduce, and is obviously an independent and temperamental creature. You can imagine all the anguish it can cause when it does soar into the sky. I've repeatedly advised Master that it's better to kill the firebird now, but the firebird is Master's baby. He could not bring himself to destroy it. Soon Master became angered by my constant protests and drove me out. So I drunk myself into a stupor because I couldn't do much else. Okay. All right. We gotta kill this bird, one way or another, before the bird develops its full wings. Stop your master from continuing to care for the firebird. In the past, I helped the hero Hovi shoot down the three-legged crows. I know the details of the firebird. I should be able to convince them to stop nurturing it immediately. Master's stubborn. It's hard to convince him when his heart is already set. Seeing as the firebird is in his care, we have no choice but to try to persuade him. We should hurry. Master lives in Yongning. I will take you to him now. Right. End of the month. It's tough. It's tough. Let's do that. Sense a place filled with chi in the distance. When you arrive, you find it in the ruins. Find treasure. Few utensils. Okay, that's not bad. Would like some vitality ones instead, but this will do. We found the Azure Firebird sect. Wow, we actually could join them if we wanted to, but this might be a mistake. Cultivators move so fast, you know what I mean? Yeah, you can leave your mask over there, I don't care. Okay. Got some elixirs, alchemy bonus. That's good stuff. Ooh, boy. 4 vitality 1000s. That's a huge attack increase. That could actually get us through it maybe in the future. I don't know. Energy. Okay. That's it, though? I guess the alchemy 15 is why you want to do them, yeah. Alright. Take that. We are already starting to fill up again. Doesn't take long. Alright. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. What's this? Oh, it belongs to the Azure Firebird sect, probably. We found a new spot. I don't know if this is... We probably want to come back here, because this might be a higher difficulty Fallen Valley. And I don't really want to find out, unless I'm full power or something. What is that? Yeah, we only have 2 of these, so let's just use it. We only have 4 of these, but these are really good. Let's put these over here instead, and then... yeah. Slide these over here, and then use these. Oh man, it's pretty scary not to have any HP going into whatever we're about to go into. Hello, sir. How dare you enter my territory? Must be seeking death. Ciao, sir. Okay, apparently not. Hopefully, the boss is a little bit harder than this. I would feel really bad if I spent all those items and... What? You must be joking. We healed up for that? That was, pitiful. These guys just cover the area? Wait, okay, so wait, how do we... What is this guy? Persuade the master, 65 spaces. This must be like in the next area then, huh? Guanjiang Town Northeast. Guanjiang Town, wait. Guanjiang Town. Oh, that's all the way, okay. Really? Hold on. Okay, yeah, let's go do that then. For some reason I thought it would be, like, close, but definitely not. Nothing grazes the place save for a bamboo hut. You and your companions step into the bamboo forest. You hear footsteps echo from within. A man old with a snowy head of hair walks out of the hut. I am Ming Tong. Who's there? Is it Jing Hong? Have you finally decided to care for the firebird with me? In the past days of the 10 suns, Yongning became nothing but scorched, burnt land. Do not fear of the past repeating itself now that a firebird is in your care. I sincerely ask that you would listen to my pleas and kill the firebird before it is too late. The firebird is birthed by my own hands. Everything is under my control. The thought that it will create another tragedy like the past is pure nonsense. A bird seeks to soar into the sky. It is their nature. Once it flaps its wings and flies, there will be 2 suns in the sky, and the unforgiving fury of its burning heat will soon destroy the world. The firebird is contained within a secret cave now. If I don't release it, it cannot leave. The world would be destroyed. Ha! How self-righteous of you. Even if the bird loses control, I shall have my ways of stopping it. It is of no business to you young ones. Master, your disciple always pleads that you slay the bird now, or else the consequences may be dire. Jing Hong, you are my most trusted pupil, and have always loyally served me by my side. The firebird is also raised and bred by me. If it asks me to kill you, do you think I will say yes? Jing Hong is a man. The bird is a monster. How can you compare? Jing Hong has a soul birthed from heaven and earth, as does the firebird. There is no difference. Stop with your nonsense and leave this instant. I was making great progress with unfolding the forgotten today. Do not distract me. As Ming Tong asks you to leave, Jing Hong stands and blocks your way. He tells you the location of the firebird, hoping you go there and slay it. Before you can react, Ming Tong rushes out, releasing his Dao upon you. The Dao becomes streams of light shooting at you. Seeing this, Jing Hong quickly casts his Dao to block Ming Tong's attacks. In the blink of an eye, the sky is filled with streams of light, crashing and slashing at each other. How dare you defy me? Jing Hong and Ming Tong battle. without even touching each other, light shooting from their palms. Even though you worry about Jing Hong, you decide to leave hurriedly. While Ming Tong is distracted by Jing Hong, I must go to the cave of the firebird and put an end to this nightmare. We'll cultivate. Resist by channeling chi. Yes. A little bit of energy for some cultivation is a fair trade. 26 spaces. Right. Starting to wonder if I should have ported. Descend down the cave without stopping, and see the firebird not long after. The bird is asleep beside a pool of lava, its body curled around 2 eggs, one of which is already cracked at the shell, meaning it would birth another chick soon. You approach the firebird slowly, hoping you can cast a spell from a distance and eliminate it with 1 hit. But as you draw closer, the bird's eyes shoot open, glaring straight at you. As if it can sense your hostility, it begins to attack. This guy's crazy for trying to leave this thing alive. Alright. 11,000 HP. Let's kill him. Firebird. Can't believe he would do this after what we did with Kuo Yi not too long ago. Literally 2 years ago. This guy's insane. Oh, this thing's weak. Okay, gotcha. Dead. Well, it might have grown up to be much more deadly, so there's that. The bird seems to be bound by some kind of spell and cannot unleash its full power, allowing you to defeat it. Just as you are conjuring a spell, someone attacks you out of nowhere. The person points their fingers and shouts, "Free!" The mist that was surrounding the firebird evaporates into the air. Knowing the bounds that confined it have been undone, you quickly release your spell towards the 3-legged crow. A thick layer of dust explodes from the spot where your spell hits. The 2 eggs are shattered, but the firebird bursts out from under the debris. It cannot fly yet, but it flaps its wings into a mad dash, disappearing in the blink of an eye. Read the firebird. Where is Jing Hong? I killed him. The pathetic excuse of a disciple dared to defy the words of his master. Ha! Don't you worry about him. You'll be on your way to join him soon. The firebird has escaped, though it still cannot fly. It is only a matter of time before it soars into the sky and brings anguish and destruction. By then it would be too late, unless Ho Yi somehow resurrects himself from his grave to stop it. You pay no mind to Ming Tong, only wishing to catch up to the freed firebird. The bird is quick. I must run. I don't think we need treasure from this area. It's probably not worth our time. You'd have to see it to believe it. This rare treasure of a Taoist fruit is going for a great price today. 800 spirit stones, 50 grams. 30,000 spirit stones, half a kilo. Haven't chosen. Get another half off for their nobility. Shouts comes from someone who appears to be a cultivator with other cultivators surrounding and whispering to each other fervently. Alright, we've got to deal with this guy too. Isn't this the sage Tianbao everyone talks about? What a fortune teller like him doing selling a fruit. You deaf or blind? That's Taoist fruit it is. It's usually only the top 4 in the Immortal tournament who can get it. They're incredibly valuable. How does some good-for-nothing fortune teller get that many valuable items? This is a scam. Not necessarily. I've heard people say that this sage might look crazy, but he has no small amount of influence. This might be connected in some way with some Taoist Mind Pavilion holding the Immortal tournament. Huh, so that's it. Well, let's go take a closer look. Watching the scene for some time, you see many cultivators take out the spirit bucks and compete with each other for Sage Tianbao's Taoist fruit. It does not take long for Sage Tianbao to recognize you, after which he insists you, sir, exude the valor of one who might also be heaven chosen. Why not take advantage of this opportunity and buy a Taoist fruit? It will go a long way towards your training later. Tactfully refuse. Pity that. A real pity. Sage Tianbao lowers his head as if in deep thought. How dare you impersonate Tianbao? I'll make sure it is the last thing you do. Right at that moment, a figure flies from the distance. With a murderous look in their eyes, they strike a blow right at Sage Tianbao's vitals. Tianbao himself lets out an otherworldly burst of energy to counter the attack. Sand and stone fly around the scene, and the onlookers scatter to safety. Tianbao is at a disadvantage within a few moves. Just as he turns to escape, Tianjuan puts down a seal of 100 feet. Tianbao appears to be in mortal danger and pleads with you. Sir, if you were to save my life, I would be eternally grateful. You hear wind blowing at your ears as Sage Tianbao throws countless flags in the sky with the other hand, which condense and shape a nether barrier around you. You should have never walked outside today. It seems he wants to absorb your energy. But it's not going to happen. Sage Tianbao. Actually, this is kind of bad. Oh no. It's another one of these. Oh my god. Sage Tianbao. Oh no. Look at how much damage these guys do. You think you can stop me with a puny barrier like this? Don't make me laugh. Sage Tianjuan jumps in. Mindsnap, temple scum! How dare you pretend to be a Taoist Mind Pavilion member to tarnish our reputation? Prepare to die. Okay, that guy's insane. Holy cow. You are heavily wounded and need treatment as soon as possible, but I must wipe out their remnants first and cannot stay here. Farewell. This escalated quickly. The child of Tianwan dares to be so reckless? I will tear you apart when the priestess emerges from the Mindsnap temple. No sooner are the words spoken than a group of black-robed figures appear, and before you can react, move into a powerful formation around Sage Tianbao, blocking Tianjuan's attacks and then carrying his body off without a trace. They got away again. Next time we meet, they shall die without burial. That's cool and all, but, I got destroyed. What was that about? Okay, let's, head over here to Yuanjuan Town. We can rest, I guess. Do we have, stamina? Yeah, we might as well rest. There's the bird. Let's see. We might be able to turn in some items. No, okay. Do this bird thing. The village ahead of you is up in flames. You hear screams of agony and pain coming from within, meaning the firebird must have flown past here and showered the place with its fire. Behind you, Ming Tong arrives. Youngling, don't make me use violence. Please. Open your eyes and see. The firebird merely passed by this village, and the houses have already burned to the ground. Once it soars higher into the sky, it'll cause even greater damage. Or are you still going to protect the firebird out of stubbornness? The flames have painted half the sky red. Ming Tong looks towards where you're pointing and stops in awe. Without a word, he waves a hand, and a shower storm is instantly raining down on the village, extinguishing the flames. The rain seems to also have healing properties, and you feel energized upon the droplets hitting you. But are people who have already perished in the village fire, and as powerful as Ming Tong is, he cannot resurrect the dead. He stares ahead at the burnt village, but you ignore him, hurrying ahead to catch the firebird. Everywhere the firebird goes will be burnt to the ground. I must hurry. Ooh, okay. For 3 months, we are crazy more healthy, at least. Not more powerful, but... Gosh, do we go back and rest again? I feel like that was a waste. Let's sit up here. Let's cultivate this. 115. It looked like it was more than that. I mean, probably it would be a good idea to heal up for this, right? But, Leroy Jenkins. The trees of the woods ahead have all fallen to the ground, burnt to a crisp, black smoke billowing out from the remains. Firebird must have passed by. Several people in hunting gear lay on the ground. They were probably the survivors of the previous village and wanted to hunt down the Firebird to avenge their loved ones. They were too ignorant trying to stop the Firebird without the help of the Tao. You hear a rustling sound behind you. It must be Ming Tong. When you look back, the old man is staring at the bodies of the hunters with his brows knitted, clearly distressed. Why did they bring this onto themselves? The Firebird passed by their village, killing many. Their relatives died, homes were destroyed. It is only natural that they tried to seek revenge. You ignore him, turning to leave. The old man doesn't try to stop you this time. He stands still, staring at the dead bodies blankly. Okay, this is cool and all, but we're wasting a lot of time. This is not good. Ah, the Lushu. I've seen the Lushu quite a few times in this game. Keep running, and all along the way you see several dead bodies all burnt into a crisp as if they had been set on fire. It must be the Firebird. One of them seemed to be still breathing. Before you can check, Ming Tong appears. He sees the injured and hands you elixir, which you quickly try to feed into the mouth of the burnt victim. But before they're able to swallow it, their head lolls to one side. It's too late. Ming Tong takes a hard look at the dead body and let out a long sigh. He suddenly raises his eyebrows as if he'd come to a decision on something and runs off. I'm unsure of what he's scheming, but you must catch up to the Firebird before more innocent lives are lost. It's not a mushroom, man. Let's kill it. What the heck? Might as well. Let's loot it right here. That's 1100. Just smack. Alright. Current herbology. So, 3 points of herbology. Is worth at the absolutely nothing we spent on it, I suppose. And again, looks like we are already full on items again. Jeez. I have to get rid of some items. Is this dense? We'll hit that one. Stupid Firebird. In the past, Ho Yi had injured the three-legged crow before you fought it, or else it would have been a futile battle. In front of you now is a Firebird of shackles. Without shackles, should you fight it. Attack the Firebird. It's the best time to try to kill it. I think they gave you these stats so that you could just kill it easily, but I don't need it. I do like the Firebird theme. It's a nice trap that you laid, too. Caught by that trick again. Yeah. Michael Jackson fade away. Not too bad. Maybe that's not even its final form, though. You've just managed to gain an upper hand against the Firebird when suddenly Ming Tong forces his way into the battle, putting distance between you and the bird. Ming Tong obviously came prepared. In one hand he holds a long spear. It looks like some rare and powerful artifact. You've seen the damage this Firebird has caused. Why are you still so stubborn? I've worked on this bird for half my life. How can I just let you kill it so easily? When the firebird develops full wings, it will become harder to stop it. Are you going to waste time fighting with me here? At your words, Ming Tong's expression darkens, and he lowers his weapon slowly. He looks at the firebird, his fingers, which were readily pointed in stance, quiver ever so slightly. The firebird in the sky seems to, through the hesitation its mastered heart, flaps its wings, hurling flames in your direction. When you notice the attack, it's already too late to escape. The fire comes straight for you. But just before you hit, Ming Tong uses a spell to push you out of the way. Avoiding the rushing flames, you immediately launch a counterattack, but the firebird is soared to the sky, dodging your Dao easily. The bird swirls and fumbles through the air with practiced ease. Tumbles. Ming Tong is on his knees, only not falling down by leaning on the spear he's dug into the ground. While saving you, he is burned by the flames of the bird. His chances of survival are slim. He had worked half his life to breed this bird, but now he reaps what he has sown. You kept the bird in restraints because you knew you wouldn't be able to control it once it grows. You shackled it to stop it from leaving, but your doings have great consequences, and it may be too late to stop it. Ming Tong is silent, his expression unreadable. Aside from his injuries, he seems to be deep in thought about something else. Young one, you spoke with such pretty words earlier on, as if you were ready to sacrifice yourself to save the world. Let me tell you now, there is a way to kill the three-legged crow. What? The spear in my hand is the sun spear. The wooden handle is made of hibiscus branches. Once this spear is thrown, it soars faster and more powerful than thunder and lightning. You will surely be able to kill the firebird with this. He hands you the sun spear and lets out a pointed chuckle. I heard you helped Ho Yi shoot down the three-legged crows in the past. Don't you think this spear looks similar to Ho Yi's white arrows? What do you mean? I learned how to forge the white arrows from a secret manual, but instead I made them into spears. Sun spear may have a different name, but it is just a longer and bigger white arrow. Young one, even with his immense talent, Ho Yi fired 9 arrows in a row, and the substantial release of power made him wither away eventually. How many times do you think you can attack with the spear? He has a point. If you throw the sun spear, it will surely take up a large amount of your power, and you may wither away into ash. Young one, you spoke big words earlier on, but now, are you hesitant? Don't consider for too long, though. The firebird was created and cared for carefully by me. When it grows, it will become more powerful than the 9 crows that Ho Yi killed combined. A little longer in the air, it will be able to easily dodge your attack, even with the spear. Throw it. At this point, I cannot back down. Like Ho Yi, I shall take up the burden with courage. I will throw the spear. You take a deep breath, aim at the bird in the sky, and thrust the spear with all your might. The sun spear turns into a stream of white light in the sky, piercing the soaring bird. As the bird falls toward the ground, it disappears into the air, painting the sky in red. You stay standing, rooted to the ground, preparing for the worst. But after a long while, nothing happens to you. So you're not one to speak big words and not follow through. You have guts, young one. Ah. What? The spear is different from Ho Yi's arrows. The spear's powers are tied to my own. Once thrown, it is not your energy and life that it burns, but mine. Then that must mean... Ming Tong moves his lips to say something, but his eyes dim suddenly, and he stops. A gust of wind blows, and Ming Tong's body disintegrates into ash, carried by the wind. Ming Tong's last words seem to mention Jing Hong. Where is he? Could it be that Jing Hong is still alive? Well, we started up here. Yeah. Oh, learn the recipe. Wait, what? What? What is going on here? Okay. Guess we gained a bunch of recipes. Interesting. Still more. I cannot remember. I cannot remember. Didn't we come to... it was northeast of Guanjiang Town. Should we use the portal? Wasn't it like, I thought, hopefully, like, northeast of here or something? I don't know. I don't have any quests anymore, though. I have no idea where to go. Gosh, I'd hate to leave it at that. There's gotta be, something going on here, right? Well, where were we just at? We were just at Guanjuan. Let's add back up here, I guess. You stole my items, still act so righteous about it. How infuriating. So, right near here. Based on my feng shui, I fear there is no mistake. You walk along a lonely path and suddenly hear a few black-robed people whispering nearby. They seem not to have noticed you. You hide in the darkness and watch them. You soon discover these people are digging up something at the cliff tomb. A moment later, the black-robed people pull out several bodies. You keep your distance and cannot see the bodies' faces properly. You can only tell that they're dead. What an abhorrent crime to do this to a heaven chosen. They used to wait until we were occupied to steal a few long-dead bodies of the heaven chosen. I never thought they would be so brazen as to do it in broad daylight. The Mindsnap temple has been so wild recently, there might be powerful beings in there. Thou needn't say that much. This is a troubled area. Hurry up and deal with the dark breath of the bodies, lest more trouble be invited. Yes, Left Protector. What a great Taoist mind pavilion. You dig up the bodies of the heaven chosen and forge Taoist fruit this way. So many tormented cultivators, so many hearts to punish. Oh dear, who would have thought that an Immortal tournament organizer and a Taoist mind pavilion admired by many no less would be some scourge tormenting people across the world. If word of this gets out... Mindsnap Temple. The moment the black-robed people take care of the bodies, more black-robed people appear on the cliff. Both draw their weapons, and a fight appears to be breaking out. Oh, are we in the presence of greatness, are we? Let me see who moves with such anger, the bitterfly spirit says. It's you! Oh, it's you, little Zhuan. It's been so long. Have you missed me? Enough of your shamelessness, wench! Oh, come on. How could you be so cold? I've always been worried about my little Zhuan. You'll pay for that with your life! Figures lunge at each other from above and below the cliff. Fiercely they lock onto each other. Upon seeing this, the black-robed figure on the cliff jump down one by one, boring into the black-robed figures below. Keep watching and wait for an opportunity. In place. You've watched long enough, Cultivator, and now it's time to act. The situation is dire, and I hope you will not listen to any slander. The law of the land must be upheld, and you must help me eliminate this wretched traitor. Of course, I can take it on myself. It is in the others in combat with my disciples whom I need you to help dispatch. help the Taoist Mind Pavilion. You really disappointed me. I'm afraid I have to send my subordinates to handle you. You're not bad. I'll let you leave in one piece and save our duel for another day. We've made another enemy. This can only be good. I'm truly indebted to you for your assistance to all of us. Here is a secret letter. If you follow its instructions, it will lead you to good luck. I have pressing matters to attend to and must leave you now. A letter. I don't know where the feather thing is. It's a bit unfortunate, too, because... we kind of need to leave here and, you know, start cultivating again. It's about time. It's about time. We need to figure out our inventory as well, because we are getting dangerously full. Let's read this letter really quick, and then maybe we'll look to wrap it up here. Slay the evil to uphold the justice until all the enemies are wiped out. Half a year later, I will thank you in person. Okay. Really a shame that we don't know where Dong Heng is. This also means we won't have the Feather of the Golden Crow either, which is pretty important. I don't really want to just wander around here because we're not getting anything important for this, you know? Oh, that might be it right there. Let's see. It's a place filled with chi. We'll cultivate. Ruins crumble. We'll cultivate this. Oh, it's the recipe thing again. Shoot. I don't know. We were, just, like, over here, right? Oh, man. This is rough. I don't really want to do this. We're wasting time right now. I mean, it would be nice to get to the bottom of this, but... feels like such a waste not to see the whole thing through, you know? There's a mushroom man there. We can't even use that mushroom man anymore, actually. Okay, spirit stones. I mean, that stuff is emergency healing, but it's like hardly anything now. Chi condensation or golden realm upgrades a skill, we use that. Upgrading skills of the Chi condensation realm consumes sand. I don't know if we'll need that anymore. Chi refining? Yeah, let's go to that. Man. Might just have to store a lot of this stuff. Oh, we still have this treasure on us. We need to put this something away. What are we doing? This is you. Don't blame me if you don't like it. What? It's a golden core version of the sword. Holy cow. Excellent. Alright. I might need to take a break. I'm just starting to get overwhelmed at this point. Like, this is kind of getting crazy. Wow. Yeah, so we'll do that. I'll sort through my items. We'll take care of that in between episodes here. Jeez. I don't know. We might spend a couple months trying to figure out where the dude is, but I don't know if we're gonna find it. We might want to head back to the magpie and see maybe he's returned out there. I'm not sure. Would hate to, like I said, leave this one alone, but time is of the essence too, so we really can't dilly-dally too long here. Here, you can have this. Yeah, so we'll do that. I hope you enjoyed as always. Quite an interesting adventure. Two very crazy things happened there. Killed another firebird. The three-legged crows almost came back to life. Thankfully that's not the case anymore. We also dealt with, I guess, some new Mindsnap temple. A little bit. Obviously, we'll be dealing with more dangerous foes from them, I'm sure. Seems like there's some battle between good and evil going on there. We've aligned ourselves good in this playthrough, at least, so we'll stick to that. And we'll see what happens. So until then, peace.